Hello, everybody. My name is Ed. I'm in my armchair, and the smoking lamp is lit. And guess what I'm smoking today? My favorite pipe. Look at this guy. This is, guess what? A Stanwell. Not an Sexton Everson pipe, but I got this actually from Simon, London Calling Simon. He had it on sale. I looked at it, kind of see, it looks like it has a bolt or a nut there. Just gorgeous and a great smoker. And I love this rustification. This is my favorite type. And wow. So anyway, he had it. I saw it. Had to have it. Got it. Love it. Having a little trouble with this guy. Very good. So this video is actually a VR to Brad the Bearded Piper. And he wanted us to actually help him out because he's trying to do more reading this year as his New Year's resolution. Very good. So he's asking for suggestions. And let me tell you what I suggest. And when you actually think about it, you might actually know what it's going to be. I'm going to put this down because my recommendation is based on that I have always liked having a series of books following a character or a couple characters or something. I've always done that. And of course, my favorite, Sherlock Holmes. You got backwards. But this one available, you can have all of the Sherlock Holmes things. This one I got my dad. This one doesn't have all of his stories, but it has the original, not photos, from the Strand newspaper where Sherlock Holmes was printed. So why I'm recommending this, one, the fact that I've run all of them. I started in high school. My freshman year, we had a little bookshop that you could buy books and stuff. And they had the Sherlock Holmes. And at that point, I had heard about Sherlock Holmes, seen some of the old Basil Rathbone shows. So I got it and just loved them, and ended up, by the time that year was over, in lieu of doing homework, I read Sherlock Holmes. I read them all. And I've since then completely read all of the books, short stories, if you will, which is mainly what this consists of, is short stories. 3, 4 other times throughout my many years. But while I'm recommending it, is one, you're going to recommend the stuff that you really like. So that's part of it. But they are short stories. So you could read them, put it down, next week, whatever, get another short story in. And I think that'll very, very much help you to keep reading. One, you have the characters of Sherlock, Dr. Watson, throughout the whole thing. Again, that's important. Not important to me, but I really like doing stuff of that nature. High school also was the James Bond, all of those. I enjoy that, keeps the interest up, and it's short stuff so that you can then read something else, come back to another story. And that's why I recommend them. I think you will enjoy doing that with your resolution for this year. Second thing, he says, you could answer about movies. Now, this is a little different, but it's the same thing. Oh, hold on, one thing. Again, you can't see it. Add a little thing. Look at this book. This is Sherlock Holmes as a pipe smoker. So this is all of the places where Sherlock is smoking a pipe in the books. A little something fun as a pipe smoker. I think you'll like it. So that's available to you. And of course, all of those Sherlock Holmes, there's constant different printings of them. So I'm sure you can find something very nice. The next thing, though, again, going to be backwards. Sherlock Holmes. This is the complete Granada television series. Now, I don't know if you'd be interested in that, but this is a series done for PBS about in the 80s, and it stars Jeremy Brett as Sherlock Holmes. And of all the Sherlock Holmes, and I've seen pretty much every movie out there, this is the best Sherlock Holmes. This is the best telling of his tales. His depiction more closely really fits the character as written. So if you want to get into that, I recommend it. Although this would be, this is a full box set of 12 CDs or DVDs. I looked around first, if it was available on television to see. I couldn't find it in the typical places, but you might be able to find it somewhere, I'm sure. If not, buy the DVDs after you've read all of the books. Because I really love more the movies. I've always loved movies. So that is my suggestion. Next, for extra credit or extra entries, Brad is asking you to, or us, to sub these 4 channels: Picking and Piping, Relax Piper. Pipes of Old. Dr. Rockwood. And I'll tell you, I've already subscribed them quite a while ago. And in fact, I actually entered, every one of these has had a giveaway. I've entered them all, lost them all. And if you can believe it, some person named Brad won all 4 of those. And it's like, Brad, who is this guy? Wait a second. So in closing, I like to offer you this. This is how Brad ends all of his videos. I quote, "It is better to pack your pipe." Okay, it is better to pack your pipe, or to not pack your pipe. Now that makes sense. Doc, can you help me out? Oh, it's better to pack your pipe with tobacco. Pipe tobacco, so that you don't have any confusion. So, I hope you liked this. And if you did, remember to like and subscribe to me so that I know who's out there. And if you don't like, you're not going to get to heaven. So may your smoking lamp always be lit. And take care out there.